Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome back to Monday Manna. Hope you all are doing well. Hope your baseball team won. Hope your football teams won over the weekend. It's great to see you back here. My name is Darla Bonk. I'm the CEO and founder of Darla Bonk Consulting. And every single Monday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we bring you Monday Manna, clarity for the calling and direction for the doing. And we're so excited that you are here because I want to really talk to you about getting into 2026. And every great leader wants to charge into the new year with purpose. But let's be honest, too many charge without a compass. Many of you are still trying to shore up 2025, shore up funding, shore up your people, your personnel, your processes, whatever it is that you may be doing. And 2026 is going to be right around the corner, and we've got to have a roadmap so you and your team and your clients, for that matter, know where you are going. Oftentimes, we will chase that big thing, hoping motion will equal momentum, but we all know that never happens. 2026 is not a finish line that you're going to stumble across. It is a landscape that we are going to help you design. If you don't define your destination, your team will keep busy chasing mirages. My husband and I sat down and watched quite a bit of Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny this weekend in our downtime, and the way Bugs Bunny talks about the mirage. And it's very interesting because we chase things that we think we see. But if we will just write them down and put them up somewhere where our teams and ourselves can look at that and see it consistently and often, we will be able to make those goals and those dreams and those visions become a reality and not just something on a pretty vision board. So this is why I want to start something between now and the end of the year. You're going to hear me talk about the 2026 Roadmap Challenge. And this is going to be where you as the leader are going to stop running long enough to actually point everyone into the direction that you need you and your team and your business to go. And it's not just for yourself, but for every person within your sphere of influence that is depending upon you and your clarity. Because teams do not fail for lack of effort. They fail for a lack of alignment. Teams do not fail for a lack of effort. They fail for a lack of alignment. So I want us to think about this verse, Habakkuk. It's in Habakkuk 2, and it talks about where we need to write the vision and make it plain that he may run who reads it. And so, what is your vision? What are you trying to accomplish? What do you need to have done in 2026? This time next year, what do you need to have accomplished? So, here's going to be our three takeaways for today. Number one, I want you to write the vision before you move. Busyness is not leadership, guys. So I want you to take the time to articulate exactly what success has to look like in 2026 for you spiritually, for you operationally, for you financially, for you physiologically. What does success have to look like for you? Because if it is not written down, it is just merely a wish, it's merely a thought. So the roadmap challenge that we're going to be talking about between now and the end of the year is going to be focused on that, defining what that destination looks like. Then we'll get to the how and the who. Number two, I want you to set the standard before you even start. Your team cannot rally around fog. So spell out those expectations with courage and with kindness. Clarity is the oxygen of accountability. Clarity is the oxygen of accountability for you and your team. When there is no confusion, it is much easier to discuss, collaborate, and define what a solution needs to look like. I want you to ask yourself this. If someone joined my team tomorrow, could they see our direction in one glance? And could my leadership team and I clearly convey the direction in which our business is headed? And then number three, I want you to build the belief before the battle, because vision without conviction will always die in the details. Vision without conviction will die in the details. I want you to remind your people what they are capable of. They are capable of greatness, and it is your job as the leader to inspire that greatness, not to tell them exactly what to do, to inspire that greatness within them, clarifying the vision, telling them exactly where we're going so that they can figure out how they add value to you and the organization. I want you to speak life into your people, speak life into their abilities. I believe in you well enough that I want to sit you down and talk with you about this person or that person. Think about how you are going to speak life into the people around you, because you are not just assigning goals, you are awakening that greatness. So here's what this challenge over the next, 8 weeks is going to look like. The 2026 Roadmap Challenge is going to really be about focused leadership. It's going to be a focused leadership sprint to chart your course for the year ahead. And you'll have an opportunity, as you'll see kind of in my social media and in my emails, of how we can do this more specifically together if that's something that you and your team need. But I want you to do this. I want you to think about clarity building. I want you to identify what your non-negotiables are for 2026. For example, mine, I never work on a Friday. Number two, my family is my priority. And number three, I value my time and honor my time. And no one puts events or meetings on my calendar without my consent. So, what are your non-negotiables? And those may sound like small things, but your time is everything. And for me, my time is money. So, that's a valuable asset for me to make sure I have as a non-negotiable. I want you to align your people, your processes, and your performance. So, as you are defining what your clarity is going to be in the direction you're going for 2026, how do your people need to realign? What needs to be impacted by your processes and in your systems? And then how are you going to manage and, measure that performance? What does the KPIs look like? What does the scorecard look like? And then set those metrics that will actually mean something, not just for the sake of saying you have them. Because now then your map will become your momentum and your clarity will become your company currency. So here's one more practice that I want you as the leader to take. Do not delegate this off. You have to have clarity yourself. This is going to be your leadership practice this week. I want you to set aside 1 uninterrupted hour to draft the following 2026 headline. By this time next year, our team will be known for X. By this time next year, our team will be known for X. And then I want you to share it with your leadership team and let them refine it and let them own it. And if you are a solo entrepreneur, congratulations. I want you to say, by this time next year, I will be known for, or my company will be known for, my business will be known for this. And then sit in that and refine it and own it. By this time next year, our team will be known for this. Leaders do not wait for January to start leading. And many of you have said, oh, yeah, we've started on 2026 from a budget perspective. Great. How do you know how to set the budget if you don't know what your agenda is, if you don't know where you're going, if you don't know what your needs are, if you don't know what the goals are? What is the budget doing? I want you to draw the map now so that your team can march with confidence later. 2026 is going to belong to those who plan their calendar on purpose. And I want to make sure that you are one of them. All right, guys, that is Monday Manna for this week. If you or your team want some help with this or want some help in facilitating this or getting some ideas of how to leverage this with your team, please reach out to me at darla@darlabank.com. You can schedule a call with me through my website at darlabank.com. And I want to hear from you. Reach out to me on LinkedIn, connect with me on LinkedIn or on Facebook or YouTube, and let's talk about how you and your team can be set up for success through your 2026 Roadmap Challenge. All right, guys, that's everything for today. Make it a great week. I'll see you right back here next Monday for Monday Manna.